Hey guys, what is up? It is Spooky Noodles, and I am here with a book mail and a ebook haul at the same time. I only got one of each book, so I thought I'd just make one video instead of doing two videos only showing one book. But I'm gonna title this book mail. Gonna make the title picture book mail. So this is a book mail. And the first book I have here is a Del Abyss horror book, and I got it in the mail. And first thing I did is I screwed it up by opening it. I had trouble opening the package, but when I did, I had the knife accidentally go deep into the box, and it punctured right there, punctured the book. Luckily, the pages weren't too harmed at all. It did stink. Some of them have holes in them, but I was very angry at myself when I did that. I was like, okay, next time I can't find the scissors, I'm not opening the box. That's period. I'm not opening boxes unless I have scissors. So no more am I opening them with knives. But perfect condition book. Spine's never been broken. That's California Gothic by Dennis Etchison. Now, I don't know much about this other than it takes place in California, which I lived in Cali for 5 years. So, I might know some of the areas, I'm not sure. But I'm going to read the back for you guys, and then we will talk about what I read. Let's see here. What am I supposed to read? There's two things here. This whole thing is something I need to read. Okay, hold on. All right, here we go. She stands at the door of the little house in the San Fernando, I can't speak today, Valley. Shadows sweep over the hot, dusty mountains and slide under the wow, I can't say this word, y'all. Acacias, and palm trees. The sunlight plays on her hair, the wind billows her sheer dress, and she begins to change her shape. Dan and his wife, Evie, had buried the past, a past in which Dan was a poet and his lover was a radical member of a cult the FBI later hunted down and destroyed. Now, Dan's son reads Shock Zone magazine and dreams of making a horror film. What do you want from me? Now, long since dead and buried, Jude stands at the door, his lover, his inspiration, his past. What do you want from me? She has come back for his family and his soul, and the hot wind blows down the mountainside, and the flames begin to lick the California sky. So, that is California Gothic. It says that this is Richard Christian Matheson says Dennis Etchison's writing is a disturbing marvel. And Carl Edward Wagner says, the finest writer of psychological horror and original visionary. And then on the front it says, Dennis Etchison is absolutely one of horror's most exciting, most radical, and innovative talents, Peter Straub. So, yeah, a lot of people saying, oh, there's a little title line here too. In a world without a past, in a land of celluloid, what's dead has come alive again. So I thought this was a vampire novel when I bought it. I was like, Dennis Etchison is an author I really want to check out, and I thought this must be I think I originally thought it was a vampire novel because I thought this girl here had sharp teeth, but she doesn't. But it sounds very interesting. Like, she comes back from the dead and tortures this man's whole family. So, it sounds very interesting to me, and the book's in great shape. So whenever I feel like reading a summer, I mean, this is the perfect time to read this book right now, is summer. But, yeah, I feel really really want to read this soon, once I get out of my Western phase that I'm in right now. And I want to apologize. I know I was reading Bloodkin, and I was digging the book a lot, but my mood changed, you know? Like, one minute I wanted to read a bunch of vampire novels, the next I wanted to read Westerns. So I'm a mood reader, and I set books down like crazy. I have like 20 books upstairs on a shelf of books that I started and haven't finished. And they're not just like, I'll read 20 pages and set them down. A lot of them are, I've read 100 to 200 pages and I set them down. So I'm just like that. If I switch moods, I will put down a book and then read it later. I've come back to books and I have finished books. So this is actually more of an apology to my friend. We were buddy reading Bloodkin, and like I said, my mood switched to westerns because of the splatter western phase that's going around right now. Wiley Young's The Magpie Coffin was amazing. It's partially my friend's fault because he was saying how awesome the book was, and I had to read it. So, yeah. No, I'm just kidding. But, yeah, this is the book I got in the mail. And then, sorry to switch topics on a dime there. Next we have the ebook that I got. And that is Longhorn Big Shaggy. And I don't think this has anything to do with Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. This is by Steve Vernon. And let me get that text out of the way. This is a tale of Wild West terror and reanimated buffalo. So I really want to read this book when I get a chance. It's very short. It's like 113 pages or 134 pages. I'm not really sure. There's a piece of hair floating there. Let me get that out of the way. It's a very short book. Not even 200 pages long. And I thought I'd read it. It's like a novella, I guess. I think they had it as a novella. And it was in this big collection of like novels and novellas, and the collection was a little too expensive for me, so I went and found the one book I actually was interested in reading, and I bought the ebook. So yeah, Longhorn Big Shaggy by Steve Vernon. And then there's like a lot of people saying how good Steve Vernon is in the first page. Yeah, and I heard someone recently say something really, really good about Steve Vernon, so I wanted to check him out, and then I found out he had a horror western, so I went ahead and bought the book. So yeah, those are the two books. Oh, I forgot to read the synopsis. I'm sorry, guys, I'm out of it. If there is a synopsis to read, I will read it. Alright, so here's the synopsis. There are things out there you haven't dreamed of. Things like back from the dead mountain men, green ghost rock spirits, carrion stallions, time-traveling mad scientists, and zombified buffalo. And that's just for starters. This is bone-chilling romp through the Buffalo Bill Funhouse, a Wild West horror novella that starts at the gallop and gathers momentum faster than a herd of stampeding avalanches. The trash truck's outside, so I apologize for that. I guarantee that you will never look at a severed head the same way again. I'll ever look at a severed head. And then it goes on to say stuff like Tim Curran says something good about it, Rogue Morgue says something good about it, Cemetery Dance, and Owl Going Back is someone I need to get into soon. But yeah, that is Longhorn Big Shaggy, Steve Vernon. So those are the two books I got recently, ebook and paperback. I'm currently reading Three Roads South by Jake Foster. This is just a book that my sister found at a bookstore and got for me. Well, sorry, Lula's at the door. She got this book for me. She thought I would find it entertaining, and I told her I was into westerns, so we got it. I already kind of ruined the book a little bit, but this is from 1990, and it's so far really good. You can see I got my revolver bookmark in there. There's a little tassel down there. I am 49 pages into it. I'm on chapter 6, so page 50, and it's very good so far. One of the main protagonists is a woman, and that's kind of refreshing to see in a western, because you don't usually see that in normal westerns, I don't think. So yeah, But that is what I'm reading, and that's what I got in the mail and on what I bought. I hope you guys are enjoying your day. If you want the synopsis to this, I'll make another video and just read the synopsis, but I plan on reading the synopsis when I review this book. It is, I think, 192 pages long. Let me check. Yeah, 192 pages long. And it's amazing so far, actually. I'm really quite surprised how good this book is so far. Very cheesy at times, but like there was a whole fight scene that just kind of seemed like a, you know, like a spaghetti western type thing. Yeah. I hope you guys are enjoying your day. I hope you're enjoying your reads. I hope you have a spooky night, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.
Now I am become death.